Elon Musk isn't one to shy away from big questions. If anything, he thrives on them. During interviews, he has been asked multiple times about his beliefs, and each time, his answers leave people both curious and puzzled. Musk doesn't follow the traditional path of religion. He isn't someone who openly prays or attends church. Instead, his views seem to be shaped by science, philosophy, and his own personal reflections on life and the universe. But here's the twist: Musk doesn't outright dismiss the idea of God either. In fact, some of his statements hint at a deeper curiosity about the divine. He once said, "I believe there's something strange and wonderful about the universe." That's a powerful thought coming from a man who spends his life decoding the mysteries of space. Could this be his way of saying he sees God in the wonders of the cosmos? Or is he simply expressing awe at the beauty of science? The more you dig into Musk's views, the more complex they become. He's not someone who will give you a simple yes or no when asked if he believes in God. Instead, he'll make you think. And perhaps that's the point. By not giving a straightforward answer, Musk invites us all to reflect on what we believe. So, what exactly is Elon Musk's message about God? Is it one of belief, skepticism, or something entirely different? As we dive deeper into his thoughts and philosophies, you might find yourself questioning your own belief. To understand Musk's views on God, it's important to look at his life and the experiences that shaped him. Born in Pretoria, South Africa, Musk grew up in a family that valued curiosity and learning. His parents, May and Errol Musk, encouraged him to think critically and explore different ideas. This open-minded upbringing laid the foundation for Musk's lifelong habit of questioning everything, including religion. As a child, Musk wasn't just interested in toys and games. He loved books, lots of them. From a young age, he devoured anything he could get his hands on, including science fiction, history, and even religious texts. Reading about different cultures and beliefs gave him a broad perspective on the world. He began to see that people from different parts of the world had different ideas about God, creation, and the meaning of life. One of the books that had a big impact on Musk as a child was The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. This book, while humorous, dives into philosophical questions about life and the universe. It planted a seed in Musk's mind, making him question everything he had been taught. He started to think about life not just in terms of what we see but also in terms of what might exist beyond our understanding. As Musk grew older, his interest in science and technology became his main focus. He studied physics, engineering, and computer science, all fields that aim to explain the universe through logic and evidence. But instead of pushing him away from questions about God, his scientific background seemed to deepen his curiosity. Musk realized that the more he learned about the universe, the more he didn't know. And in that mystery, he found a kind of wonder that some might call spiritual. Even his work at SpaceX, where he aims to colonize Mars, reflects this mix of science and philosophy. Musk has said that becoming a multiplanetary species isn't just about survival, it's about giving life a deeper meaning. This shows that Musk doesn't see science and spirituality as opposite. Instead, he sees them as two parts of the same puzzle, each offering its own clues about the nature of existence. For Elon Musk, the universe isn't just a collection of stars, planets, and galaxies, it's a source of endless fascination and mystery. And when you think about the universe the way Musk does, you can't help but wonder, is it possible that something greater created all of this? Musk often talks about how perfectly balanced the universe seems to be. The way the planets orbit the sun, the way gravity works, and the way life exists on Earth, it all seems almost too perfect to be a coincidence. Some people see this as proof of God's existence. But Musk doesn't jump to conclusions. Instead, he asks more questions. If the universe is so perfect, he says, then who or what created it? And if there is a creator, what created the creator? One of Musk's most interesting ideas is the possibility that the universe is a simulation. This theory suggests that everything we see, feel, and experience might be part of a highly advanced computer program created by a higher intelligence. For Musk, this idea doesn't necessarily replace the concept of God. Instead, it changes how we think about God. Could the creator of the simulation be what we traditionally call God? Or is it something entirely different? Musk's thoughts about the universe don't provide answers, they raise more questions. But that's what makes them so powerful. They force us to think deeply about the nature of existence and the role of God in it all. Elon Musk's perspective on faith and morality is as unconventional as the man himself. For Musk, the concept of faith isn't about following rules or rituals. Instead, it's about seeking truth and understanding the world in a deeper way. He believes in asking questions, challenging assumptions, and finding meaning in the mysteries of life. But what does this mean for how he sees God? One of Musk's most striking ideas is that morality doesn't necessarily depend on religion. He often emphasizes the importance of doing good for its own sake. In interviews, Musk has said that whether or not there's a God, we all have a responsibility to make the world a better place. For him, morality isn't about avoiding punishment or earning rewards in the afterlife, it's about creating a meaningful life here and now. Musk's views on faith also extend to his work. He sees his projects like Tesla and SpaceX as ways to benefit humanity. By developing clean energy, advancing space exploration, and creating new technologies, Musk believes he's contributing to the greater good. For him, this kind of work is almost spiritual. It's his way of connecting to something bigger than himself. But Musk doesn't claim to have all the answers. In fact, he often admits that he's still searching for meaning. This honesty is part of what makes his message about faith so compelling. He doesn't pretend to know everything, but he's willing to explore, question, and learn. And in a way, that's what faith is all about, a journey of discovery, not a destination. When it comes to organized religion, Elon Musk has a more critical view. He respects people's beliefs, but he also sees how religion can sometimes be used to divide rather than unite. Musk has pointed out that throughout history, many conflicts have been fueled by religious differences. This doesn't mean he rejects religion entirely, but he believes it should evolve to focus more on universal values like kindness, compassion, and progress. Musk often talks about the need for humanity to work together. Whether it's solving climate change, exploring space, or ensuring the survival of our species, he believes these challenges require unity. In his eyes, religion should play a role in bringing people together, not driving them apart. This view aligns with his broader philosophy of collaboration and innovation. Interestingly, Musk also acknowledges the positive aspects of religion. He has said that faith can provide comfort and hope, especially in difficult times. For many people, believing in God gives them a sense of purpose and direction. Musk doesn't dismiss this. Instead, he sees it as one piece of the puzzle in humanity's quest for meaning. But Musk also challenges religious leaders and institutions to think bigger. He believes that religion should adapt to the modern world and embrace scientific discoveries. After all, if God created the universe, wouldn't God want us to explore it, understand it, and use that knowledge to improve our lives? Elon Musk's work is deeply tied to the search for meaning. Whether he's launching rockets, developing AI, or building electric cars, he's always thinking about the bigger picture. What is humanity's purpose? Why are we here? And what role does God play in all of this? For Musk, the universe is a constant source of inspiration and curiosity. He often talks about how vast and mysterious it is. With billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe. But this awe doesn't necessarily lead Musk to a traditional belief in God. Instead, it drives him to keep asking questions. One of Musk's most famous quotes is, "The universe doesn't owe us anything." This reflects his belief that humanity must take responsibility for its own future. If there is a God, Musk sees this deity as giving us the tools to succeed but leaving the work up to us. It's a powerful message. We have the potential to achieve greatness, but only if we're willing to put in the effort. This idea also ties into Musk's vision for space exploration. He believes that by reaching for the stars, humanity can find a greater sense of purpose. Whether or not we discover signs of God or other forms of life, the journey itself is meaningful. It's about pushing boundaries, taking risks, and expanding our understanding of what's possible. Musk often talks about the importance of looking beyond our immediate needs and thinking long-term. This mindset extends to his thoughts on God and the universe. While he doesn't claim to follow any particular religion, Musk does seem to share a profound respect for the unknown, a respect that resonates deeply with people from all walks of life. One of Musk's most intriguing ideas is that humanity has a role to play in the larger story of the universe. He believes that our intelligence, creativity, and drive to innovate are not random. Instead, they may be part of a greater purpose. Could this purpose be guided by God? Or is it simply the natural evolution of life? Musk leaves these questions open for interpretation, but his words inspire us to think about our collective destiny. He often challenges the idea that science and spirituality must be in conflict. Instead, he suggests that science can be a tool for understanding the divine. Consider this. Every discovery we make, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, reveals a little more about the universe. For Musk, this process of discovery is sacred in its own way. It's a way of connecting with something greater than ourselves, even if we can't fully comprehend it. Musk also emphasizes the importance of action. He believes that whether or not God exists, we have a responsibility to create meaning in our lives. This means working to improve the world, helping others, and leaving a positive legacy. For Musk, faith isn't about waiting for answers, it's about making the most of the time we have. His message is both challenging and empowering. It forces us to confront the big questions. What do we believe? What do we want our lives to stand for? And how can we contribute to something greater than ourselves? Musk doesn't offer easy answers, but he does offer a vision of hope, a vision in which humanity rises to meet its potential and explores the universe with curiosity and courage. One of the most profound aspects of Elon Musk's views is how they challenge us to think about the bigger picture. Does the universe have a plan? Is there a higher power guiding us, or is life simply a series of random events? These are questions humanity has wrestled with for centuries, and Musk approaches them with a mix of curiosity and practicality. Musk often speaks about humanity's capacity to shape its future. He believes we have the tools to overcome challenges, whether they're related to the environment, technology, or survival. For him, the universe might not have a fixed plan, but that doesn't mean it's meaningless. Instead, it's an open canvas, and we're the artists. This idea ties into one of the most compelling aspects of Musk's philosophy: the belief that life's purpose is something we create. If there is a divine plan, it might not be written in stone, it could be flexible, evolving as we learn and grow. Musk's work reflects this belief. His efforts to explore space, develop clean energy, and advance technology are all part of his vision to ensure humanity's survival and prosperity. But what about the spiritual side of this question? Musk acknowledges that the universe's complexity can feel like evidence of a higher power. He's said that the sheer scale and beauty of existence are hard to ignore. Yet, he also emphasizes that understanding our role doesn't require definitive answers about God. For Musk, living with purpose and making a difference are spiritual acts in themselves. This perspective raises an interesting idea. Maybe the plan, if it exists, isn't something we're meant to fully understand. Instead, it's something we discover through our actions, choices, and relationship. By focusing on what we can do today, we might be contributing to something far greater than we realize. One of the most striking aspects of Elon Musk's personality is his sense of wonder. Whether he's talking about the possibility of life on Mars or the intricacies of AI, Musk exudes a curiosity that's almost childlike. This wonder is a powerful force, and it plays a central role in his thoughts on God and humanity. Wonder is the bridge between faith and science. It's what drives us to look at the stars and ask, what's out there? It's what compels us to explore the unknown, whether through telescopes or prayer. Musk's work is fueled by this sense of wonder, and it's a quality he encourages in others. Musk often says that we should never stop questioning. This idea is deeply spiritual, even if it's not tied to a specific religion. After all, isn't faith about seeking understanding, about reaching for something greater than ourselves? For Musk, science and exploration are ways of expressing this longing. They're ways of connecting with the universe and finding our place within it. But wonder isn't just about looking outward, it's also about looking inward. Musk challenges us to reflect on our own lives and ask, what are we doing to make the world better? How are we using our gifts and talents? These questions remind us that faith and science aren't just abstract concepts, they're deeply personal. They're about how we live, how we treat others, and how we contribute to the greater good. In this way, wonder becomes a call to action. It's not enough to admire the universe from a distance. Musk's message is clear. We must engage with it, explore it, and use what we learn to create a brighter future. As we reflect on Elon Musk's views on God, one thing becomes clear. His legacy isn't just about rockets or cars. It's about the questions he asks and the ideas he inspires. Musk challenges us to think deeply about our purpose, our potential, and our place in the universe. His perspective on faith is both humble and ambitious. He doesn't claim to have all the answers, but he dares to ask the questions that matter most. What does it mean to be human? How can we create a better world? And what role, if any, does God play in our journey? For Musk, these questions are more than philosophical, they're practical. They guide his decisions, shape his work, and inspire millions of people around the world. His message is one of empowerment. We don't have to wait for answers. We can start building the future today. But Musk also reminds us that the journey is as important as the destination. Whether we're exploring space, solving problems on Earth, or searching for meaning, the process itself is valuable. It's through our struggles, our questions, and our discoveries that we grow. In the end, Elon Musk's thoughts on God and humanity invite us to see the universe in a new way. They encourage us to embrace both the known and the unknown, to find joy in the search for meaning, and to work together to create a better future. Whether or not we share his beliefs, there's no denying the power of his vision. And perhaps that's the greatest lesson of all. The universe is vast, mysterious, and full of potential. And within it, we have the power to make a difference, to leave our mark and to contribute to something far greater than ourselves. One of the most powerful aspects of Elon Musk's message is the emphasis he places on responsibility, not just as individuals but as a collective species. Whether or not God exists, Musk argues that humanity has a moral duty to take care of each other and our planet. This belief resonates deeply, as it aligns with spiritual teachings that emphasize compassion, stewardship, and the pursuit of good. Musk often speaks about the fragility of human existence. Earth, as beautiful and resilient as it is, remains vulnerable to natural disasters, resource depletion, and even threats from beyond our planet. Musk's solution? Expand humanity's horizons by exploring other planets, particularly Mars. While this might seem like a purely scientific endeavor, it's rooted in a deeper sense of purpose. Musk sees this as a way to preserve the miracle of life, a mission that echoes the spiritual principle of safeguarding creation. But responsibility doesn't just mean looking outward, it also means addressing the challenges we face here on Earth. Musk's work with renewable energy, electric vehicles, and sustainable living reflects his belief that humanity has the power to solve its problems. This aligns with the idea that faith, whether in God or humanity, is not passive. It requires action, commitment, and a willingness to take on challenges for the greater good. What's remarkable about Musk's approach is that it doesn't rely on any one worldview. His message is universal. Whether you believe in God, science, or something else entirely, we all share a responsibility to care for our world and each other. This shared responsibility can be a unifying force, reminding us of our common humanity and our shared destiny. If there's one theme that runs through all of Elon Musk's thoughts, it's the power of the unknown. For Musk, the mysteries of the universe are not something to fear, they're something to embrace. This mindset is a cornerstone of his philosophy, and it has profound implications for how we think about God, science, and ourselves. The unknown is where curiosity thrives. It's what drives us to ask questions, seek answers, and push the boundaries of what we know. Musk's work is a testament to this. From his ventures into space exploration to his groundbreaking efforts in artificial intelligence, Musk is constantly exploring uncharted territory. He sees the unknown not as a barrier but as an invitation, a chance to learn, grow, and discover new possibilities. This approach mirrors the way many people think about God. After all, faith often involves grappling with the unknown. It's about believing in something we can't fully see or understand. Musk's perspective suggests that science and faith are two sides of the same coin. Both are driven by a desire to make sense of the universe and our place within it. But the unknown isn't just about the universe, it's also about ourselves. Musk challenges us to look inward and confront the mysteries of our own lives. What are our dreams? What are we afraid of? What kind of legacy do we want to leave behind? These questions are deeply personal, but they're also universal. They remind us that the search for meaning is a journey we all share. For Musk, the unknown is not something to conquer, it's something to explore. And in that exploration, we find not only answers but also a deeper appreciation for the beauty and complexity of life. Elon Musk's reflections on God, humanity, and the universe are more than just ideas, they're a call to action. Musk doesn't ask us to agree with him or adopt his belief. Instead, he asks us to think, to question, and to act. His message is simple yet profound. We have the power to shape our future. Whether we believe in God, science, or something else, we all have the ability to make a difference. And that power comes with responsibility. Musk urges us to use our gifts wisely, to work together, and to strive for a better world. This call to action is both inspiring and challenging. It forces us to confront our own role in the grand story of humanity. Are we doing enough to help others? Are we taking care of our planet? Are we contributing to something greater than ourselves? Musk's life and work serve as a powerful example of what's possible when we embrace these questions. His vision for the future is ambitious, but it's grounded in a deep sense of purpose. Whether he's building rockets, designing electric cars, or advocating for renewable energy, Musk is driven by a belief that we can and must do better. And that's the heart of his message. Progress isn't inevitable. It requires effort, determination, and faith in ourselves, in each other, and in the possibility of a brighter future. Elon Musk's views on God and the universe are not only about questioning the cosmos, but also about challenging the very foundation of how humanity views itself. While many are content with the way things are, Musk's perspective is rooted in radical thinking, a willingness to disrupt the status quo and rethink everything we know about our purpose and the future. His bold ideas about technology, space exploration, and even artificial intelligence force us to confront uncomfortable truth. Musk often points out that humanity, for all its achievements, still faces significant challenges: inequality, environmental degradation, the threat of war, and the existential risk of an unsustainable future. But instead of resigning himself to these problems, Musk chooses to act. He doesn't just observe the world, he works tirelessly to change it. In this context, his views on God can be seen as part of a larger vision for humanity's potential. If there is a divine force at play, Musk's work suggests that our purpose might be to transcend the limitations of our planet, expand our horizons, and create a future where humanity thrives. His message echoes the call of many spiritual traditions: to aim high, to strive for something greater than oneself, and to leave the world better than we found it. But Musk also challenges us to question what it means to improve the world. In many ways, his work pushes the boundaries of what is possible, forcing us to rethink our relationship with technology and the environment. His ventures into artificial intelligence and space travel may sound far-fetched to some, but Musk's point is clear. If we don't take bold action now, we risk losing the opportunity to make a meaningful impact on the future. What Musk offers is not just a technological revolution but a philosophical one. He invites us to question the very nature of progress, of God, and of humanity's place in the grand scheme of things. Are we meant to remain limited by our small planet, or do we have a greater role to play in the vastness of the universe? Throughout his career, Elon Musk has demonstrated that faith, whether in God, humanity, or his own vision, has a transformative power. But it's not the kind of passive faith that simply waits for miracles. It's faith that inspires action. Musk's story is a testament to how belief in something greater than oneself can fuel monumental achievements. Musk's work is grounded in the belief that humanity is capable of greatness. Whether it's sending a rocket into space, building an electric car, or revolutionizing renewable energy, Musk believes that the impossible is possible. This faith in human potential pushes him to continually strive for more. And it's this relentless drive that sets him apart. What's powerful about Musk's approach is that his faith doesn't stop at lofty ideals. Instead, it's deeply practical. He uses his resources, influence, and intelligence to bring about change. Musk doesn't just dream of a better world, he's actively creating it. In this sense, his faith is intertwined with his work. He embodies the principle that belief is only meaningful if it translates into action. Musk's faith also extends to his belief in the future. He often speaks about the importance of taking risks in order to achieve breakthroughs. For Musk, every venture, whether it's SpaceX, Tesla, or Neuralink, is a step toward a better future. This long-term vision is rooted in his belief that humanity's best days are ahead of us. In many ways, Musk's life demonstrates that faith isn't just about waiting for answers, it's about using what you have to shape the world you want to see. His faith isn't passive. It's a driving force that propels him to constantly push the boundaries of what's possible. And this is a reminder to all of us. Faith is powerful, but it only becomes transformative when it leads us to take action. While some see this vision as unrealistic, Musk's belief in the possibilities of space exploration is unwavering. He believes that humanity's future lies in the stars, and he's willing to invest his time, money, and energy into making that vision a reality. This ambition is fueled by a deep sense of purpose, one that is closely tied to his views on faith and destiny. But what does this mean for humanity's spiritual journey? Musk's call to expand into space isn't just about physical survival, it's about creating a future where humans can continue to evolve, grow, and explore the mysteries of the universe. Whether or not there is a divine presence guiding us, Musk believes that the pursuit of knowledge and progress is itself a noble endeavor. Musk's vision for the future challenges us to think beyond our immediate concerns. It forces us to consider what kind of legacy we want to leave behind and how we can contribute to something greater than ourselves. His work is an invitation to embrace the unknown, to push the boundaries of possibility, and to continue seeking answers to the universe's deepest questions. Elon Musk's reflections on God, humanity, and the future of the universe have left an indelible mark on the way we think about faith, science, and our role in the cosmos. His views challenge us to question everything, our beliefs, our actions, and our place in the universe. At the heart of Musk's message is a call to embrace the unknown with curiosity and courage. Whether through his work in space exploration, renewable energy, or artificial intelligence, Musk invites us to look beyond the ordinary and pursue the extraordinary. But perhaps the most important aspect of Musk's legacy is his ability to inspire others. His work reminds us that we are capable of achieving incredible things, even when the odds seem insurmountable. Musk's faith in humanity's potential has sparked a movement that encourages others to dream big, take risks, and never stop questioning. As we reflect on Musk's thoughts on God and the future, one thing becomes clear: the journey is just as important as the destination. Whether we find the answers we seek or not, it's the pursuit of knowledge, meaning, and purpose that makes life worth living. And in this journey, there's room for faith in ourselves, in each other, and in the infinite possibilities that lie ahead.